Hello and welcome back to the Kamikame. No, Mechanime. What am I talking about? So we are on, well, the 2UC route. And we are doing the following, which is, if I hadn't shown this off, here we go. This is the location of that small-scale intermittent DVD. A dimensional boundary distortion here, but why?
Hey,
Whoa!
is this some sort of hologram? How does the Striker system been compromised? Sure. Let's go with that. Excuse me, who exactly are you? I'm Irons. Call me the Fairy of Good Luck. Good luck? Anyway, here's two new friends. Pick one of these. Any you like.
So now we can choose between money, points, or something for AOs. I'll take the 50,000.
Good choice here, you know. See you around Mitsuba, I hope. If you want to see me again, get out there and knock out those missions. What's that all about? The system confirms that our data actually reflects the choice you made. How don't you get into this Striker's brain system? Thanks to Fairy Good Luck. What's the connection between her and DVDs?
So here, what we can do is go from this angle and say, oh, here's Masaki, oh. Because we're basically doing the same thing, except in a different order. We've already went through this before, but this route is more like space to Earth. Besides, you can get SRX in space. SRX, Gespins, they're all spaceships. The DD, or Didarion, that's space. Here is Earth.
まさき敵が来るんだ。
ああ、わかったぜ。行くぞ。アカシックレコードサーチ、サイバードチェンジ、とどめだ。アカシックバスター、貫か。
Same rules apply. After 6 turns, it's considered a fail.
サイバスターに追いつけるかよ。どんどんかかってきやがれ。
でも集中攻撃はごめんだにゃ。逃がすにゃまさき。
言われなくてもそのつもりだぜ。もらったぜ。
Blast and go. That's all we're
こっちに気づ
doing.
いたにゃ。
このまま押し切ってやる。行くぞ。アカシックレコードサーチ、サイバードチェンジ、くらえ。アカシックバスター、いっけー。
かわせたわ。
あれぐらい軽いもんだぜ。
Pretty much just the same thing as before. As you can tell. So, I'll meet you when I'm done here.
へへ、余裕だぜ。
そうでもなかったにゃ。
好きにさせるか。そこだ、アイファミリア。
行くにゃ、シロ。オッケーにゃ。
マイバスタを甘く見るんじゃね
次もこの調子でお願いね。
え。ただで帰れると思うなよ。やってやるぜ。
まさきしっかり頼むにゃ。
ああ、わかったぜ。行くぞ。アカシックレコードサーチ。サイバードチェンジ。くらえ。アカシックバスター。いっけー。弟と行きやがるってんだ。
まさき調子に乗っちゃダメにゃ。
ラギアスに帰るまでやられるわけにはいかね
どうするのまさき。
え。もちろん反撃するに決まってるぜ。頼んだぜ黒白。
私たちに任せるにゃ。今のはちょっと危なかったにゃ。
結果オーライでいいんだよ。
逃がすにゃまさき。
言われなくてもそのつもりだぜ。魔法剣エーテルちゃぶ台返し。
Well, that should do it. Whoa, check it out! It's Sidebuster! So, Masaki and his cats have arrived in this world as well.
Huge warship!
They look like the same tech as those drones.
The white mech, do you copy? I'm Commander Midsburg Ray Valley of the RCO-2UC of Federation Autonomous Corp. You come to confirm the situation, please respond.
There's their Federation here too, huh?
That's the plan, Masaki.
Let's hear them out. Introduce themselves that they clearly want to talk. Maybe they'll turn out evil, but we'll
cross that bridge when we get to it. Cheryl, give me an external audio.
Got it.
Capmo, that monster chip you copy, name's Masaki Ando. Can't explain what detail, but let's just say I'm lost.
Whatever you say, Ryoga.
Lost? This robot seems to be completely alien to any known terrestrial technology. Was he also transported here from another world through a dimensional distortion? So I was hoping you could help fill me in on the situation around here. Understood, Masaki. Please follow instructions, Dr. Fashion. Gotcha. See you in a bit. Well, let's see what we're walking into. The Holy Kingdom of Lagrange in the subterranean world of the Kiss. You came from Lagrange in the side bus town. Well, first we went from Lagrange to the surface of our Earth, that is. Then we got pulled here from there.
You guys talk taking this kind of well.
Here's the thing with us being talking cats. That's what we're used to here in RCO2BC. We all have something going on.
Yes.
That's your deal? Collecting weirdos?
Why, yes, we collect weirdos here.
It's not exactly a deal. It just happened that way. Everyone here wants to be here and help us. And count me in, just until we figure out a way to get back home. You sure? You don't think I'm up to the job? No, it's just we often have to beg people to join or be fighting. So no one else is with me. Well, I'm going with my gut. Right now, my gut says you people are king. You say you're fighting for the sake of the world, and I think I believe it. I'm very glad to hear that, Masaki. Glad to have your assistance, and believe me, we'd be a help. We'll leave it up to you if you want to participate also. No problem. All I need is a hot meal and a place to crash. You haven't changed one bit, Masaki. You say? You got dumped here too, huh? Yeah, something like that. But hey, now we can try and find a way home together. You got it. Good to see a friendly face. You and the SRX team are already present. Yeah, we were part of the same squadron.
Original generation.
It's hard to believe we meet up in a parallel world. Talk about miraculous coincidence. Huh. Is it really coincidence? He's another visitor from a parallel world? Hey, it's Uso! Not the same one.
Yeah, must be sit here too.
Hey, Uso! What's the matter? Get over here so we can catch up! How do you know my name?
Dude!
How long have we been fighting together?
Not the same Uso.
How long? I think we just met.
He doesn't remember us. He must be.
Parallel version. Well, guess we just have to start over. Well, I've seen what you can do, Uso, so don't let me down. Oh, okay, sure. I don't quite understand what you mean, but I'll do what I can. And that's one problem now, so I can focus on the rest. Lay out for me, everybody. I'll make it back here soon. Looks like here's the only lead I have, so I'm going to figure out what it was.
Keep in mind, in this story, as we're going from space to Earth, the other one is Earth to space. It's all on the same storyline. The two you see are going from space to Earth. So therefore, certain characters, like Masaki meeting Uso, they're talking about original generation. Like back in old days of SRW. So that's what it means. Like, if you remember all the way back when, you know, SRW wasn't really big, but it gained some traction for itself. Technically, the old continuity is everybody knew each other. So, like, say for instance, as I'm saying in 616 terms, the version of Koji and Ryoma are technically from that time of Super Robot Wars. They came from the original storyline, the original path, as it were. So it's kind of like, oh yeah, we know each other. We go way back. So it's like, oh, this version of Koji, this version of Tetsuya, this version of Ryoma, they know each other. Whereas the other versions, like in V, parallel. Like parallel Ryoma, parallel Tetsuya, they don't know each other. Like this is like Shin, Get a Robo, and Mazinger's EDM. Two stories, but they don't know each other. Whereas you have OG, Get a Robo, and Mazinger Z into Infinity. That's basically from the original story. Like growing up from the 70s into Infinity, that's the original story. Like Mazinger Z, Great Mazinger, UFO Robo, Grandizer, Mazin Kaiser, Infinity. That's the whole mainstream story. So it's like Get a Robo, same thing. Get a Robo, G, Shin, Geta, Armageddon. That's technically the main storyline for Geta. Anything else would be like, oh, right, left. Only because of one incident that changed it. So technically everything else would be what I've done already. Yeah, I've already done these missions, so on a different save, on a different version. I should say on the 616 version, I've already done all these missions. On this one, with all the DLC, I hadn't. So what I'm going to do is, I'm actually going to stop right here, and I'll meet you back when I'm done with all these extra missions. And yeah. Much different, much stronger, but still will be right here. And I think when we turn, after I'm done with all these missions, we're going to restart things with a return. So stay tuned more of SRW 30 for Mechanime right after this.